for the headlines, tracing the development of science and technology from pre-colonial times up to the present. Major contributions of science to Philippine nation building. Specific government policy that carries a pivotal role in terms of contributing to the development of science and technology in the Philippines. Major contributions of the Philippines to the field of science and technology. Proposal policies of the government to implement in the future. Live from the News Center of National Building Communication Network, this is NCN, Vanguard of Radical Change of Science and Technology. One mission, one community, one assailant. Good afternoon, Philippines and the rest of the world. It's Thursday, October 6th, and I hope you're having a great day. This is National Communication Network, bringing you the top stories and achievements in the field of science and technology during President Corazon Aquino's administration. For the details of our news, let us hear from Ms. Delfino in tracing the development of science and technology from pre-colonial times up to the present. Ms. Delfino?
Yes, Ms. Cañete. Based on the Philippine science history, even before the colonization by the Spaniards in the Philippines, the natives of the archipelago already had practices linked to science and technology. Filipinos already gained knowledge of herbal medicine in their time, farming activities like planting wheat and crops, shipbuilding, port transportation, mining, and weaving. The Spanish introduced formal education and founded scientific institutions in the Philippines. More advanced methods was taught to the early Filipinos, which helped them to improve science and technology. This is Joseph Delfino and CN Patroller.
Next is the major contributions of science and technology to the Philippine nation building. Live online, our NCN Patroller, Ms. Camacho.
During President Cory Aquino's term, she renamed the National Science and Technology Authority, or NSTA, to Department of Science and Technology, or DOST. This reorganization gave rise to giving incentives to Filipino scientists and investors. She established RA 6655, or Free Public Secondary Education Act, which have helped children who have passion in science and technology to study for free. Aquino also created a Presidential Task Force for Science and Technology, which came up with the first Science and Technology Master Plan, or STMP. Its goal was for the Philippines to achieve newly industrialized country status by the year 2000. These were the notable science and technology accomplishments of President Cory Aquino administration. The major contribution of science and technology to Philippine nation building are linked to its socio-economic progress and its industrialization. Hopefully, as we welcome new seasons, there will be more support in studying and advancing sciences in our country. I am the Citizen's Voice, Catrice P. Camacho for NCN Patrol.
Thank you, Ms. Camacho. Let us keep the conversation running and more stories to reveal. NCN Patrol will be right back.
Sumakit ang ulo ko, saridon, saridon, saridon. Mas kabog pawid kape, nasa kope meron din ang trabaho, ang balik, mabilis na mabilis, saridon, saridon, saridon. One more time, mas kabog pawid kape, nasa kope meron din sa trabaho, ang balik, mas mabilis na mabilis, saridon, saridon, saridon.
And we're back. Let us hear from Ms. Tuyor for the specific government policy that carries a pivotal role in terms of contributing to the development of science and technology of the Philippines. Ms. Tuyor?
Yes, Ms. Cañete? During Cory Aquino's presidency, the National Science and Technology Authority was reorganized under Executive Order Number 128. The reorganization is necessary in order to make it more effective and responsive to the scientific and technological needs of the country. One of the causes that really contributes to the development of science and technology under this mandate is the support and encouragement of local scientific and technological efforts that address national and local problems and positively contribute to national development. The pursuit of the declared state policy of supporting local scientific and technological efforts really has a big impact on the contribution of science and technology, as it becomes a way to promote and strengthen the scientific and technological capabilities that could lead to the country's development. This is Kati Jane Pior, NCN Patroller.
Major contributions of the Philippines to the field of science and technology at present. Let us hear from Miss Ilondo.
Korea signed legislation to stimulate technological innovation during her presidency. The Republic Act 7495 is a law that provides incentive to Filipino investors while also broadening the function of the Technological Application and Promotion Institute. It is also known as the Philippine Investors and Invention Incentives Act. She was aware of the problem the nation was facing and so believed that science and its technological applications held the key to progress. The history of the world's established economy served as the evidence for this, and the rise of the newly industrialized country serves to emphasize the point. Corazon Aquino also established the Presidential Task Force on Science and Technology, which resulted in the creation of the first Science and Technological Master Plan, STMP. The STMP aimed to make the Philippines a newly industrialized country. This is Eliza Ilondo, NCN Patroller.
Let us hear from Ms. Mariver Jokno for the proposal policies of the government to implement in the future.
In the year 2022, all the Philippines' advancement in research and development are improving and getting better. The proposal for the utilization of technology in the agriculture industry and the significance of bridging the knowledge gap between scientists and farmers in our nation should be the focus of government attention. Collaboration between scientists and farmers is the key to technological development and sustainable agriculture. The government should also implement policies that promote multidisciplinary approaches to research, encourage a holistic approach to problem solving that takes into account a realistic range of socio-economic conditions and effects, and encourage the creation of science coordination mechanisms at the highest level, as well as a policy that promotes the inclusion of scientists in our country in international cooperative projects and maximizes their access to information and technology. The government also needs to enhance Executive Order Number 128 Series of 1987, together with Republic Act Number 6655, so that the educational authorities will encourage teamwork training and multidisciplinary approaches to science education. I am the Citizen's Voice, Mariver Jokno for NCN Patrol.
NCN citizens, we only have 7 to 9 days to go before Christmas. And those were the top stories for this hour. This is NCN Vanguard for Radical Change. This has been your unbiased truth reporter, Janelle Cañete, saying no bias, true service to everyone.